Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this season, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in, to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-2 fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Count remains full. Hit hard up the middle. Murphy's got it, and that's the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Batting third, center fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And now a pitch on the way. That's too low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Harper is off at first with 2 away.
Nope,
And
that's
it's
a ball.
1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Zobrist. And the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a curveball that he didn't get on. No score here as we play inning number 2. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Albert Almora waits on deck. The 3-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit. The first of the game for the Cubs.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Digging in, Mark Reynolds. Set and the pitch. Line drive to left. Bryant has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And I want to
Second
focus on
baseman.
dynamic shortstop
Wilmer
Addison Russell.
Defoe.
This guy has range to his right, to his left, a rocket arm, the ability to come across the bag on the double play and hit any spot in the order and be productive.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Stepping in now, number 64. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-2. Fouled off. Got him.
Batting 9th. Shortstop.
So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And there's ball one. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Daniel Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in now for the Nats, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Strasburg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So with one gone, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see there they enter play 3.5 games back of the division leaders. Now batting, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Out outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Harper running from first, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Zobrist is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Standing in, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Nothing doing for Washington. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. In now, Albert Almora looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Outside, 2-1. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Popped him up. Reynolds is there. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. Reynolds stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Almora. 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. High in the air out to center field. Almora is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 64.
Digging in, number 64 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. An even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now in the box, Addison Russell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier Baez.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for Washington, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Steven Strasburg.
Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Almora is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Back here at Nationals Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He's got it 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Sent on the ground out to second. Defoe over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact,
those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Line towards center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Albert Almora. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but he would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Number 64 over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chicago, number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Jesse Chavez.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Ready once again, Wilmer Difo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 64. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Leonard played right at .310 on the year. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is a little bit of a miss. He struck him out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Sammy Solis will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Russell behind 0-2.
The count 0-2.
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 ball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Fouled away. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Javier Baez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. And that misses 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Baez leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 1-1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Reynolds ranges to his right. The underhand flip will take care of him at first, but meanwhile that moves a man to third here with two away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Pedro Strop enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ian Happ will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. Bryant shading to his right. One down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Almora. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Last strike now for the Nats. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jesse Chavez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Pedro Strop records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.